That is so good. Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. We're starting out today's episode with just some coconut water that we pulled from our coconut trees inside the backyard. We're lucky that we have coconuts that we can get right inside the backyard. If we don't, you can go down to your local market, or you can go to the grocery stores. And if you don't want to chop it upon yourself, you can actually grab something like the Vita Coco water that you can buy in most grocery stores. Anyway, there are so many great health benefits to coconut water. It has anti-aging characteristics. It's great for your skin. It's great if you have kidney stones, breaking down those crystals inside your kidneys for the electrolytes that there are inside the water. Especially if you're sports oriented, you do things like tennis or racquetball or pickleball or basketball or football, whatever the sports, and you know at the end you normally want to replenish your body with electrolytes. This is the drink, and it has low calories. So anyway, today's episode is not about coconuts, but it is about what's been going on for the last few months. So let's get a little bit of a catch up, because I'm getting a lot of emails and I'm getting a lot of comments from people who say, James, where have you been for the last 3 months? Let's go ahead and talk about that. Well, first off, let me apologize for all that noise you hear inside the background. The neighbors are doing some repainting with some sanding and things like that. Anyway, I just wanted to do a catch up today. As I said earlier, we've been away from the Philippines. I didn't actually say we were away from the Philippines. I said we've been away for about 3 months. And we have been away from the Philippines for about 3 months. One of the things that we have not done, although we've lived in the Philippines and resided as permanent residents here and retired for 9 years, we still had a house back inside the US. And what we ended up doing, we decided it's about time to go ahead and sell and liquidate our assets to simplify life in retirement. And that's what we did. We went back in October, and in October we did the cleaning up of our place, we did the fixing of the things that needed to be done on our home, and we listed it, and we were very lucky and very fortunate that we sold it within about a week. But we stayed there a little bit longer because the closing, you know, you have to go through all the lawyers and you got to organize things, and it took us about from the time we left to the time we got back, it was about 3 months when we got back. But it wasn't all it wasn't all just doing the selling of the house. We also had an opportunity to meet family, and we had an opportunity to take a short vacation, which is going to be the subject of one of our upcoming videos here very shortly. Now, one of the other subjects of an upcoming video is going to do with information about if you are selling your home in a foreign country and you have household goods, and what's involved with moving your household goods to the Philippines should you decide to do that. We have an upcoming shipment that's going to be coming in here fairly soon, and we're going to document everything from the very beginning to the people that we dealt with, to our experiences, and we're going to put that all together in a video. Should be a really good video, because many of you, just like what we're going through right now, have either gone through or are considering going through a big move from wherever you were originally from to here in the Philippines or to another place around the world. Now, as you know, I said we were gone for 3 months, and we're very fortunate to have had our gardener pretty much take care of everything while we're gone. He maintained the swimming pool, did a great job. Took care of the yard, all the shrubs, all the grass and everything. Took care of Marianne and Hapon, our dogs, while we were gone. So we were very fortunate to have that. And while we were gone, you could see our lime trees. We're starting to get limes all over the place. There's some other things that we're starting to get, some blossoms. Even though that it's very early in the season, the avocado tree right here, which I've shown you, the huge avocados that we've gotten throughout the year, they're starting to get blossoms all over it. Our calamansi, which the calamansi gets, I mean, we always get calamansi year round. This is one of the things, and they're very small right now, but we are getting calamansi. You can see on the top, we got some bigger ones up here. You see the blossoms here. Look at the blossoms. And also the blossoms we're starting to get on our calamansi tree that's over on this side as well. Now I'm glad to see that our Lanzones tree, even though it's still small and it should be a lot bigger, but it's in a extremely shaded area over here. But you can see all the nice new leaves that we have on the Lanzones. We have yet to get any Lanzones fruit off of here yet because you can see it's a very, very small tree, but we're looking forward to this in the later years. Now this is the yellow coconut. The yellow coconut tree. You can see there's some still up there. It's actually manageable right now. I was the one who pulled down all of the coconuts that you saw on the porch over here. The yellow coconut I like. They're a little bit larger than the green coconuts that we normally get, the traditional green coconut, which are these right here. But I can actually use a ladder and one of those cutting saws with the extension telescopic pole to be able to get the coconuts down. So this is the third of our 3, and you can see there's lots of coconuts up inside here. I'm gonna have to get those pretty soon because those are pretty much ready to be consumed. Some of them are left too long, and these are the ones that are still on there, but although they were left too long, a lot of times what will happen is they will absorb the meat on the inside will absorb the juice. It will dry out, and you can use that for making coconut milk and coconut cream. And I had a video somewhere earlier in the My PI Dream series that shows that. Back here, these some of the leftover yellow coconuts, which is what I'm using now. You can see what we did this morning, and we harvested a couple, got the meat out of it a little bit, and the coconut juice. Now this has been a really wet rainy season, and we were gone during 3 of the most wet rainy months. We were gone for October, November, and December. December normally it gets dry, but it didn't. When we came back, all of our patio back here, it just had, from nobody cleaning anything like that, there was a lot of mold and algae and stuff like that was on site, but nothing a little bit of pressure washing wasn't able to take care of when I got back. But we noticed that right away when we returned. Now, not a lot of new growth or new fruits coming out on the trees because it is early. Remember, this is still, we're going into the 1st of February. But the one other tree that we have blossoms on all over, and it's hard to see, it's way up there. This is our cashew tree. And we'll be getting cashew fruit and the cashew nut, which is at the base of the fruit. We should be getting, harvesting that probably in about 3 months from now. Now, although we've been really busy in preparation, trying to get things ready for our household goods shipment that's going to be arriving here in the next month or so, we tried to maintain our regular lifestyle of doing things like SNL Villa Feliz. You know, on Saturday night we get together with all of our neighbors and friends around the neighborhood here. Well, just last night we were asked to participate at a birthday party of our Rotarian friend Abigail, her daughter Cassie, who plays the drums for her birthday. We stopped over there, and Ness and I brought our guitars, and we played a little bit of music with Cassie on the drums, and we had a great fun to that. Anyway, another happy birthday to you, Cassie. We really had a good time. Thanks so much for inviting us. But we have tried to keep up with things, and with the moderation of cleaning things around here, getting rid of stuff, and also being able to participate in our community activities. Before I close today's episode, I want to thank all those folks who continue to support the channel, My PI Dream, and for those who sent really nice comments asking about what was going on over the last 3 months. Are you okay? Are you fine? Are you sick? What's going on? Why haven't we seen any videos? Thank you so very much for being part of our journey here inside the Philippines. Well, I'm going to close for now. We're still very busy here, especially with doing the things for the cleaning and getting stuff out in preparation for our household goods shipments from the US, but I'm hoping to do the regular continued type of episodes that we normally do here on the channel in the very near future. So stick around for those as they come along. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed today's episode, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on the little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen, and you'll be subscribed if you ring that bell next time I upload a new video. So until such time, from right here in the very beautiful Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you're interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.